Hello, my name is Melissa Power and welcome to my channel. Let's get started. Hands nice and wide on the bike, shoulders back, chin up, eyes up. Let's warm up. So first things first, let's find our RPM. RPM, revolutions per minute, how many times our legs are going around on the bike every 60 seconds. You'll also hear me call that cadence. Right now we are riding at 88 RPM. If you listen to the beat of the music, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, RPM always matches your BPM. I know some of you have got screens on your bikes, I know some of you haven't, so it doesn't matter if you don't have one because you can always just match your feet to the beat. Next up, let's get some resistance on the bike. So I'll be talking about resistance in terms of intensity, how hard we are working. Right now, you can see it says 6 out of 10 effort. So what I want you to do is increase your resistance, keeping the legs at 88 RPM until you feel that moderate intensity. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. So if you do have a screen, you'll be able to see something that says watt output. That's your measure of power. If you don't, you just use that intensity. Now, the higher the watt number, the harder we are working. So in about 20 seconds, we're going to add on a little bit more resistance. We're going to take that watt output up and we're going to take the intensity to a 7 out of 10 effort. Make sure you've got that full leg length on the saddle. We only want a teeny tiny bend in the knee at the bottom of the rotation so we can get that big, powerful pedal stroke out. Alrighty team, give me a little bit up, taking it to your 7 out of 10 and hold it here. Coming up today, we have, as always, a mixture of rhythm and power. The power is where we look at the higher intensities, where we work harder. Your rhythm tracks either side, that's your active recovery. We keep the heart rate up, we drop the resistance a bit, we keep the body moving, and we get that rested. Take that resistance back down for me. 6.5 out of 10 is where we're going to be going to with our first rhythm track. So get ready. 4, 3, we lift out the saddle. If you are new here, I will explain everything that you need to know. So, rhythm, all about a leading leg. What I want you to do is find 75 RPM, the beat of the music, 6.5 your intensity, and then decide which leg is on the beat. We have one. It could be your right, it could be your left, it could change mid-song. All of that is fine. But having a leading leg helps you find the beat. So what we're going to do here is warm up the back of the legs, the hamstrings, and the bottom, the glutes, by pushing our hips back like this, and then back to your ride position. 3, 2, 1, we go back. Hands high on the bars, and ride. Thumbs on the inside, fingers around the outside, back. 5, 6, 7, and ride. Make sure you don't come too far forward. We always return to that ride position, just in front of the saddle, almost over the front of the saddle. And ride. And again, keep it moving, elbows in, shoulders down. Ride, 1 more 8 count. We go back. 5, 6, 7, and ride. Just hold it here for a second. If you're finding it tough to ride at this RPM out the saddle, if you're new to this, that's really normal. So please take a seat whenever you feel that you need a little rest, whenever you feel that you can't hold the RPM anymore. Okay, this time, we go back and ride. 4 back, 4 ride. Get ready. In a 4, 3, 2, 1, back. Ride. Keep the hands at the top of the bars. Lovely. Make sure you're not holding on too tightly. Relaxed grip. Core is tight. Up, back, and ride. And again, if we can, just a heads up, we're going to stay standing into our first power track. 6.5 out of 10 on the effort still. Back. Ride. One more time. Back. and hold it here. Okay, little sip of water if you need it. Sit down if you need to, if you can. If you're a regular rider, stay up with me out the saddle. First power track, my friends. We're gonna drop the cadence to 67. 6 out of 10 is your effort, so you're gonna need to add on resistance. World Cup week, my friends. Little nod to it here. Any FIFA fans? This will be ringing some bells. 6 out of 10 effort, my friends, right now. Are you going to be watching the World Cup? I find I can get into any sporting event. Darts, football, snooker, maybe less so. But most events, I'm just like, yes, let's go. Who are you supporting? Get ready, we're going to take it to 7 out of 10. 4, 3, take it away. Very short interval, 20 seconds at 7 out of 10. Hold it. 8 more. 7. First power trap, we never go too high, don't worry. 3, 2, back to your 6 out of 10. Has your country qualified? I know we've got people riding all over the world, but let me know in the comments who you are rooting for. I'm half Irish, half English. I don't actually know if Ireland have qualified, but I'll be going for both. Get ready, we go. 3, 2, and take it up again. 7 out of 10. That's all we're doing, 23 seconds. Short intervals. 8 more, 8. Hands high. 7 out of 10, we are still in this aerobic zone. You're still able to sing along. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, take it back down to your 6 out of 10. We have one more interval, and we're gonna start to ramp it up a little bit with this last one. We're gonna go to 8 out of 10 for 45 seconds. So longer duration, and I want a little bit more resistance. For the first time today, we're gonna start to feel it in the lungs and the legs. Get ready, team. 8 out of 10, 45 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it away. Big last push. I know you could go higher than 8 out of 10, but I do not want you to. We have got time later. We're gonna really ramp it up around the recovery track later on in today's class. Got some fantastic programming for you. Quite a lot of short, sharp intervals. 21 seconds to go. Keep those hips back. Now there is another challenge. If you can, and this is definitely for my regular riders, you're gonna stay out the saddle again. What? We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, team. Take a seat if you need it, especially if you are new to the channel. If you can, stay up. We are in the saddle after this. 3 tracks, back to back, out the saddle. We're back into rhythm. Here we go. 73 RPM. Nice, easy cadence for some press-ups. 6.5 is your effort level. So, thumbs on the inside, fingertips on the outside. Find that strong leading leg. 1, 1, 1. Now, press-ups, all about the legs. So you're gonna count 2, 3, 4, and up. Little movement, keeping that heart rate high whilst resting our legs. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 4, and up. Drop, up, down, and up. Let's go. Breathe in, and up. Keep it moving. Down. 2 more. Down. Lovely. 1 more. Down. And hold it here. Find that leading leg again. This time, we go for a 1, 2, and up. all about the legs. If your legs are on the beat, the press-ups will flow. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, up. Let's go. 1, 2. Lovely. Again, we go. 1, 2. Breathe in, out. Core nice and tight. Body weight back. Even though we're doing press-ups, it's still about the lower body. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Okay. One more round. Now these are the hard ones. So all I want you to think about is your leading leg. When we drop into a single press, all I'm really doing is exaggerating the pedal stroke. So before we drop into that press up, which leg is leading? Think about it. Emphasize it. Once you have it, we can drop. 1, 1. And again, in the saddle after this. Remember, body weight back. Make sure we're not coming over the knees. Hands, top of the bars. 10 seconds. Up. And again, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and take a seat. Well done, team. That was a long time to be out of the saddle. Cheers, everyone. Okay. 3 minutes in the saddle. 84, your cadence. 6 out of 10, your starting intensity. We're gonna climb up a hill. It's that simple. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're not going to 10, we're stopping at 9. So take a deep breath in. I want you to try and breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4 in these lower intensities. Getting ready to hit your 7 out of 10 in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and take it away. Knees into your chest. I love it, because a fly just flew in front of me. There has been a fly that has been living in this studio for 3 days. Now, this is my studio in North London. It's underground, there's no windows, and I have left the door open for the fly to fly upstairs and fly to freedom. And he does not want to go. But I don't know how he's surviving down here. What's he eating? There's nothing to eat. And every time he just flies by like this. Good on him. Alrighty, getting ready for your 8 out of 10 for her. In 4, 3, 2, give me that 8 out of 10. Resistance up. Pull the knees up. So 8 out of 10 is where we start to feel that lactic acid creeping in. It's where it starts to get sticky in the legs. Still breathing through the nose, but a little bit quicker now. 1 minute, 10 seconds on the clock. Push the bars away, hands wide, not narrow. That opens up your obliques, the side of your abs, gives you more power, gives you more stability. 60-second countdown. Getting ready, 9 out of 10 for our last 45 seconds. That's where you're gonna have to breathe in through the mouth and get more aggressive with it. In 3, 2, and take it away. This is your 9 out of 10. No more than 84. We find that intensity change through the resistance, not the cadence here. If you've dropped below 84 RPM, please take resistance off. Equally, we never sacrifice that cadence for resistance. We have to keep one constant. 15 seconds. Doing brilliantly. 10 more. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. Back on the saddle. Make sure your elbows are not on the bars. There is no wind in indoor cycling. We don't need to be aerodynamic. 3, and time. Sit up for a second, just put your hands on your lower back. Get rid of any tension. Seated climbs, tricky. Ow! So we had a request for Bruno Mars because somebody has got tickets. Now, I have heard that he is incredible. The band is incredible. So I looked at all the music by Bruno Mars that we have on our licensing platform that we can use. And this is the only one that was at the right cadence. And I had never heard it before, but I've now listened to it so many times because it is a bop. 72 is your RPM. I thought I'd heard every song in the world. 6.5 your effort. But I had not heard this song. Has anyone ever heard this song? Is this a song that I have somehow missed out on? It's a bop. Alrighty, 72, your cadence, a little bit of rhythm now. So, we're gonna tap it back. Low cadence, so you should be able to find that really strong leading leg here with not too much problem. 1, now a tap back. Your bum hits the saddle for 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you come forward to the right position for 3. I'll show you again. Looks like this. Tap, 2, 3, 4. Tap. 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 Join in when you're ready. 1. Tap. The lyrics are hilarious. Tap. Tap. Elbows into ribs. Chin up. Eyes up. Option to leave out the movement and just ride out the saddle on the beat. 1, 2, tap, tap, and again, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and right. Tap. We're going 1 more set. Find that leading leg, that's our tap leg. 1. Get ready. Back for 1, ride for 3. Hands top of the bars, nice and relaxed in the arms, tensing the core. We go. Tap, tap. Bring the elbows in to your ribs. 1, 2, tap, tap, and again. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, straight into the saddle. We are about to take it into some cadence change work. We're going to change the RPM. We are going to leave the resistance the same. Please get your effort level to a tough 7 out of 10 at 85 RPM. If you don't have a monitor to look at the cadence, follow my legs. It's a little bit below the beat. So the beat is 100 RPM. We are riding below that. We're going to accelerate to the beat, and then we're going to bring it back to 85. So that acceleration will increase your intensity to 9 out of 10. Let's give it a go, see how it feels. Is this too easy? Do you need more resistance on? It should be an effort to get to that 9 out of 10. 3, 2, 1, and drop back to 85. Okay, so simple as that. That first one should have given you an indication. There is only 2 minutes, 21 seconds on this track. So if you're a regular rider, good opportunity here to maybe go a little higher with that resistance, push yourself. 7 versus 9 out of 10. So the point of this is that the recovery is hard. That's what we are aiming for, a hard recovery. Take it away. 100, what you'll notice here is there isn't a leading leg. So it's not like that. It's all about control. Knees into chest, Short accelerations, 3, 2, and slow the legs, leave the gear. The hardest part here is not touching that gear. Keep the hands wide, hips back, sitting back on that saddle, make sure you haven't drifted forward. Breathe, make sure the RPM isn't dropping too low. We want to keep it around 85. You've overtaken someone up a hill, and now you don't want to get overtaken. That's why we are maintaining this cadence. Okay, one more time. This one, a little bit longer than our first two. Might even feel a 10 out of 10 by the end of this. Get ready, my friends. 45 seconds on the clock. Take it away. 45 seconds. Bring those knees up. Nice, easy recovery after this. Really striving for that 100. If you can't get to it, take resistance off. If you're overshooting it, add resistance on. Tuck those elbows in, elbows off the bars, hands light, pushing the bars away. 21 seconds. Breathing through the mouth, shut your eyes if you need to. Coming into our last 10. Hold it. This is the hardest we have worked so far. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. Stand up for a second. Stand up for a second. Okay, we have a couple of minutes on some easy jumps. 81 your cadence. Someone once commented that this was their favourite cadence for jumps, so you are welcome. 81 your RPM. 6.5 your effort. So you need a little bit more than you might normally for jumps because the cadence is lower. You'll feel when you stand up that you need that extra bit for the support. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, and up. Now, you can give it that little bounce. You can bring that leading leg in. 5, 6, 7, 8, drop. 5, 6, 7, and up. And down. Hands don't move. Up. And hold it here. So what we're feeling, legs moving, easy. We have a climb out the saddle after this. So we really want to save the strength. We're going to drop the cadence right down after this. All about strength, our next track. So this is preparation. Up. 6, 7, take it down. And again. Leading leg. Helps you stay on that beat with that little bounce. And again. Up. What you're thinking about is someone pulling you backwards as you stand up. Drop. 6, 7, take it up. And drop. We're going to keep moving now. Up. And down. And again. 6, 7, and up. Getting ready. We're going to switch it to a 4 count. And down. 5, 6, 7, give me 4. 3, 2, 1, drop. Up. Down. Lift. Chin up. Up. Down. And lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it here. Okay, little sip of water. We are taking it into a climb. Now, this is all about the legs. I've dropped your RPM down to 65. So your 7 out of 10 starting effort is already going to be a high resistance. We're going to have 3 resistance increases. We're gonna go 8, 9, 10. Over 2 minutes, 20 seconds from here. Short, intense climb. I want you to be really generous with your resistance here. Here we go. Taking it to your 8 out of 10. 2 minutes on the clock now. Now when we are out the saddle, at this cadence, you have that body weight to help you out, unlike the seated climb we did earlier. So you're much more reliant on those legs. You can give yourself a little bit of help as it starts to get harder, really engaging the obliques side of the abs. 1 minute 30, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 9 out of 10, please. Add that resistance on. Check in with the cadence. It is already very low, so make sure you're not dropping any lower. Breathe. In, out. Breathe in through the mouth. This is now very tough to get the air in through the nose. 60 seconds on the clock. Get ready, my friends. Big last push to 10 out of 10. It might be one gear, it might be a few levels. We are all using different levels and types of resistance. So add on however much it takes for you to get to 10 out of 10 effort for just over 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, take it away. Up. Now this is where you're going to give it those beats. Using that body weight, getting aggressive with it. 21 seconds. Pull your legs up. Keep those hips back, core tight. 8, and again. Struggling to find that beat, but just landing it. 4, 3, and take a seat for a second. Get a sip. Okay, this is where we prepare. Oh. I haven't spoken in rhyme for some time. And here we go. So after this, we have a little challenge. We have 2 minute max efforts, split into 1 minute at a certain cadence and 1 minute at a different cadence with a big recovery in between. So this section of the class said at the start, this is where it's going to get a little bit spicy. So I want you, because of that, to be not too generous with your resistance here. An easy 6.5 out of 10 with the effort, knowing we've got some real fun stuff on our hands. I genuinely mean that. I'm really excited about the next bit. I really am. 73 is your cadence. All right. All we're going to do is 1, 2, 1, 2. So find that leading leg. We only have 1.5 minutes on this rhythm track before we drop the intensity right down before we pick it up. Up. 1, 2. Opposite of a press up. 1, 2. Up. Up. 1, 2. Hands high. Up. Breathe in, out, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, and stop, just right. Very, very small move here. Again, you don't have to do the movement. You can just ride on that beat. A slightly higher cadence will help keep that heart rate up with a lighter resistance. The movement just increases that. All right, my friends. Find that leading leg again. Same thing. We go 1, 2. Up. Up, up, hips back. 1, 2, up. Breathe in, out, in. Up, drop, up. Excellent, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. Right, drop that resistance. Right down. I know it says 5, but you can go even lower. So you have got so much preparation time here. I'm giving you 2 minutes to prepare. So this is what's going to happen. This track here is 82 RPM. And we are going for 10 out of 10 effort. That means your intensity is mainly coming from your resistance. Because 82 in the saddle, mid-cadence. So in order to get to our 10 out of 10, we want to go high with that resistance. So right now, it is really important that your resistance is low. So this is what's called VO2 max training. When you go very, very hard for a short amount of time. Then you have a big recovery, then you go again. That is what this is all about. Fantastic way to train. This is going to be legs and lunge. You've got a minute to prepare. So what I want you to think about is the highest resistance you can hold for a minute at 82 RPM. Now, there's going to be a desire to want to increase the cadence. I see it all the time. People going, "Oh!" Remember, the aim of this track is 82 RPM. Yeah, there's something coming up later. So be generous with the resistance and make sure you're not increasing the RPM. 30 seconds, start to get your feet to that 82 now. Take a deep breath in. The fly's coming back to get involved. Yes, my friend, jump in. 15 seconds, breathe through the nose. When you've set your resistance, please don't lean on the bars. It collapses your core and you lose power. Our power comes from our core, so we need to keep it engaged. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, and take it up for me. Your minute countdown is starting. 82. Don't underestimate yourself. This should be an immense effort. Huge, huge effort. 10 out of 10. You are just able to keep to the beat. If you can see your watt output, look at it now and remember that number. Pull the knees up. Watch the RPM, is it creeping up? If you can get higher than 82, add on a gear. You only got 20 seconds. Have you got another gear? Try it. Try it, see if you can stay at the RPM. Highest resistance you can hold. 8 left. Come on, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Stand up for me for a second. Oh! All right, we've got 2 minutes to recover. 1 minute on here, on this track. And then 1 minute in our opening of our next track. So, deep breath in. Resistance, very low. Cadence is 80, but you can do whatever you like. That's the beat of the song, but if you want to slow the legs down, that is not a problem. So again, we're going to do it. A minute max effort. But this time, we're finding the intensity mainly through the RPM. Oh, Melissa, I see what you've done there. 2 max effort minutes, but a different way to find the intensity. God, exactly right. You've still got 1.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes of recovery before a minute we go again. VO2 max training, you have to take the recovery in order to do the work. So, beat of the song now, 100. Those mathematicians amongst you, we have increased the cadence by 20. Now that means that the resistance is going to be lower than it was for that first minute we just did. But we are still going for the same intensity. And if you can see your screen, you can see a watt output. I want you to try and hit the same watt output, but with a lower resistance and a higher cadence. Now it's really, really important you don't go above 100 RPM. Nothing good happens after 100 RPM. We want to save our knees, our hips. So you're still going to need quite a bit of resistance, okay? Get that balance. You've got 30 seconds. 100 RPM, 10 out of 10. You know what to do, team. And then we're back into rhythm. We are very close to the end of the class. Really, really near the end, team. This is your last big, big minute. Get ready. We go in 5, 3, 2, take it away. Resistance up, cadence up. Can you hit that same watt output? If you don't have a watt output, don't worry. Can you feel exactly the same as you were before? That 10 out of 10. Legs and lungs, 40 seconds. Knees into chest, let's go, attack it. Make sure you're no higher than 100. Breathe through the mouth, elbows off the bars. Big, big attack. At this point now, with 25 seconds to go, if you've underestimated yourself, add on another gear. Let's go. Really, really stay on that cadence. Listen to the beat. Don't let it drop. 10 seconds. Come on, big attack at the last 10. All the way home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. What a few minutes that was. Cheers. Okay, this is it, my friends. 2 tracks, and then we are done. Got an absolute belter to finish on as well. Little nod to the footballer. You'll know what I mean. 75. You actually might not know what I mean. Especially if you're not from the UK. 75 is your RPM, 6.5 your effort. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, up, back, and right. Drop, and up, back, and right. Drop, up, back, right, drop, up, back, and right. Hold it here. So nice and easy. In terms of our resistance, we're supported, but we don't want it too high. Seated power finishes us off today, so make sure the legs are ready. We're gonna go again, same thing. Hands light, body weight back, always. Alrighty, gang. Down and up. Back and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Back, right. Down, up, back, right. Drop, and up, and again. Take it back, and hold it here. Strong leading leg. One more time. Then we are into our final song. You might still Be feeling the after effects of those minute max efforts. Heart rate still probably very high. That is expected. It's starting to come down. Get ready. Drop and up. Back and right. Drop and up. Back. Keep it moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Back and right. Last time. Drop and up. Back and take a seat. Okay, gang, sip of water. We are finishing with another absolute bop. You are welcome. Did Atomic Kitten do much outside the UK? 94 the cadence. 5 out of 10. Short track, 2 minutes 40. 2 20-second intervals at 6. 1 40-second interval at 10 out of 10. Then we are done. So, 5 out of 10, where we are right now. The first 2 minutes of this track, nothing too hard. Just keeping the body moving. Getting ready to hit 6 out of 10 for 20 seconds. Take it away. Sing along if you know the words. I am not allowed to. Which is probably good for everybody, because I can do some absolutely brilliant harmonies to this. Okay, getting ready to take it back down to your 5. So what we're doing here is essentially preparing for that 10 out of 10. Now, the resistance that you'll use for your 10 out of 10 is going to be somewhere between what you did for those 2 minutes. For now, we're going to take it back to your 6. Take it up. You should be able to sing along. If you don't know the words, then probably can't, but you can lar it. Which lineup of Atomic Kitten did Whole Again? Was this Kerry Katona? I feel like it wasn't Kerry Katona. Take it back down. No, that is Kerry. I mean, they didn't have that many lineups. No sugar babes. All right, 10 out of 10 effort. Resistance somewhere between those 2 minute max efforts. 10 out of 10. Here we go. 40 seconds. This is it, my friends. 30 seconds. Keeping that intensity at that 10. What output-wise? Can you get near what you did for those max effort minutes? It's a shorter interval. Appreciate we are at the end of the class and you are knackered. 18 seconds, hold it. Keep breathing through the mouth all the way. No more than 94, rein it in. 5 left, 4, 3, and time. Stand up for a second. Well done, gang. That was a tough, tough ride today. Those 2 minutes, that little max effort sandwich. He did brilliantly. Keep the hands on the lower back, deep breaths in, roll around. So thank you so much for riding. Also, little favor to ask you, if you can drop a like on the video. This is really important for us, for our channel, really, really, really helps us. So if you've watched the class, if you can just drop a little like, we'd massively appreciate it. Obviously, the comments are what I live for. Generally, I love it. Let me know who you're rooting for in the World Cup. Let me know who you're rooting for. Thank you so much for riding with me. I love doing these classes. I love hearing from you. I love the community that we are building. You all are brilliant, and the consistency I'm seeing is incredible. New class every Monday, 7 a.m. UK time. You can stretch here and subscribe here. Thank you so much. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.